Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check po, 1, 2. Mic check ulit. Mic check. Okay na? Welcome back to the 7th season of the Stallion Cup Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Conference. Of course, we're still live here at the AYSN Gym in Domingos and One City. My name is Reynold Greg Cilia on the call. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. That's REINALDGREG, or simply Reynold Greg across social media platforms. This game is sa pagitan ng Powersox Extent Floors, who has a 2-0 record, unblemished still, going up against Studio 300, who has a 2-1 record. Itong Powersox is off to a hot start and is looking to get their third straight victory at the expense of Studio 300. They are led by no other than Chris Tiu, who is averaging 21.5 points per game. And during their last game against Acro City, the Tiu brothers pulled off a masterclass. During the last game, Chris Tiu had 19 points, 6 assists, and 5 boards. Samantalang, Coach Charles Tiu had 13 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And also, we want to extend our congratulations to Coach Charles Tiu for getting his first official win as the head coach of Phoenix Super LPG in the Philippine Basketball Association. Once again, congrats, Coach Charles. You're now in the winning column bilang isang head coach. Pero right now, Powersox will be missing his services here at the Stallion Cup. Go takes the 3, no go. Of course, we'd like to meet our starting protagonists for both these teams. Para sa mga nakaputi ng Powersox, it's gonna be Michael Lua, Tio Gaisano, Benicao, and Joseph Ko. At para naman sa mga naka-asul, it's gonna be Miguel Villavicencio, Mike Nang, Martin Reyes, Joe Logo, and completing their 5 is Julian Gamboa. First serving is no go, but they got the offensive board. Gamboa strikes from short distance, but no go. It goes Powersox. Tio has it. Down the block. Joseph Ko, fake spin. Overcooks that one. Lua grabs the board. Michael Lua. To the corner. Tio still does not fall. Rebound collected here by Studio 300. Go. That's an offensive foul. Called against Jologo. The second personal foul. So foul trouble agad dito sa Jologo. Binababa ni Michael Lua ang bola. Binigay kay Marty Tio. Lua, back to Tio. One dribble, pull up. That's a foul. Gonna be against Miguel Villavicencio. Leo, his second freebie is good. First crack at the basket coming from a free Powersox. Mike na. Martin Reyes gives it. Gamboa to the corner. Back up top. That's a 3. Nung. No go. Kelvin Gaisano grabs the rebound. Here's Michael Lua playing point. Lua to the corner. Tio attacking inside. Lua settles for the 3. That one short. At natapikan ng bola roon si Benicao. Gaisano to Tio. Tio forces the issue. Could not get it. Here's Mike Nang with the athletic rebound. 2-1 is our score. 6 minutes and 50 remaining. Go! from way downtown. Bang! That's the first 3-point heave in this game so far that has been made. Babawi ba rito ang Powersox? They're breaking the 2-3 zone really well. That's a sorry miss. From point blank range, Benicao, short stab, still does not fall. And there's a foul on the floor. It's going to be against Studio 300. I wonder who is that going to be against. Attacking Estillo. Short stab, no go. Gaisano is there to clean up the mess. Goes go. He was fouled as he drove to the basket. It's Villavicencio. Short stab is too strong. Tio. To Gaisano. Back to Tio. That's a 3. It's too strong. Nang. To go. He has made a triple. That's why he's being defended this well. A floater will not fall, but he will get 2 shots. And Benicao will pick up his second personal. So pareho nang may foul trouble sa parehong koponan. Benicao with 2, and Jologo has 2 at the same time. Jologo gets the bounce. He rattles the ball in. Here's Joseph Cole. To Gaisano. Here goes Lua. Looking for a handoff. Gets it to Tio. Good pass underneath. What a find! That is your assist of the quarter. Brought was the auto-guard car care. Grabe naman yun. Gandang pasa. Libreng-libre si Benicao sa ilalim. This is the brand of basketball that Coach Charles Tew is advocating for. Walang star player. Pasahan tayo ng bola. And speaking of Coach Charles Tew, ayun nga, kahapon na ipanalo niya ang kanyang first game as the head coach of Phoenix Super LPG in the PBA, defeating Magnolia. Right now, makikita na natin ang kaniyang kapatid na si Chris Tew, ang captain ng unang Smart Gilas team, UAAP and PBA champion, all at the same time. This guy right here, host pa yan ng I Believe. Chris Tew almost went to his favorite shot, and we are here for it. Gamboa. Back to Gamboa. Ong to Gamboa. Back to Kevin Gamboa. Chris Tew gets the leather. Chris Tew attacking all the way, but gets the ball stripped away from him. Great pass inside, just a little bit of a miscommunication in the reception end. Chris Tew scanning the defense, leaves it to Rand Chu. A three does not fall, but will fall out of bounds. Here goes Mark Gamboa. Ong, that's a three. That's too strong. Short stab, no go. Ong grabs the board. Pero naagaw yan, Benikaw. Chris Tew playing point. Chris Tew stops, pops, fires, and hits. That's the first three-pointer coming from Chris Tew. At sumagot din naman agad sa kabilang dulo itong Kyle Radcliffe Ong. Here goes Chris Tew once again. Will we see another triple? Ito ang kanyang paborito, mga hand-off. No go from the inside. It's Gaisano. Tew defending Ong. Tew! Pinanis naman ni Kyle Radcliffe Ong si Chris Tew. Ranchu, fake, cross court to Lin. Tew for three! Not this time. It goes Mark Gamboa. Leads it. That's a foul. Makikita natin, Kiko Jose for 2 free throws. That's gonna be the first personal of Gaisano. 2 free throws for Kiko Jose. And that free throw is good from Kiko Jose. Chris Tew may tanga ng bola. Attacking the defense. Chris Tew recovers. Looking for a pass. Ball will remain with Powersox. 6 seconds on the 24. Chris Tew trigger man. As for Benny. Benikawa's first freebie is good. 16-9. Oh, make that 15 to. Mark Gamboa misses on the former of 2. And gets a second, that's a split. Powersox naman ngayon ng may hangak ng bola. Chris Tew handles the level. Chris Tew snakes across the defense. Great pass inside, just to no avail. Ranchu battling for the loose ball. Gets it to Chris. Chris Tew going inside, forcing the issue. Chris Tew gets his 5th point off the ball game. Good defense by Powersox. Chris Tew ang may tangan, tumatakbo ang Powersox. Chris Tew, no go. But Benikawa was there to clean up the mess. Chico Jose playing the point guard honors to Gamboa. Mark Gamboa for 3. No. Here goes Powersox. They can go for a 2-for-1. Ranchu takes the 3. Cold-blooded 3 from Ranchu is good. Sasagot ba si Ong? Yes, he does! What a 3! In front of Chris Tew. Napailing na lang si Chris doon. Last second shot clock. Last chance here in the first quarter. 19-17. They can take the lead with a 3. What will Chris Tew do? Chris Tew, 3 seconds to work with. Chris Tew That last second heave is a miss. 17-19 is our score. Studio 300 with a 2-point lead heading into the second quarter. Magbabalik ang Stallion Cup when we return. And we're now back for the second quarter of action here at the 7th season of the Stallion Cup Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Conference. And for those who just tuned in, we're now at the 4th game of our very eventful Saturday. And kaninang umaga nga, yung 16 and under division na naglalaro. Ngayon naman, mga adults dito sa Stallion Cup. And of course, my name is Reynold Greg Cilia on the call. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. That's at Reynold Greg, REINALDGREG. 2-point lead being enjoyed and protected here by Studio 300, but that 3 is a miss. Benikaw, natapik yung bola doon. Palabas. Bola mananatili sa Studio 300. And a quick Nike port timeout on the floor. Magbabalik ang Stallion Cup. And we're now back to the ball game. 8 reads the 24 para sa Studio 300. Here goes Reyes to Nam. Great floppy play. That's the 3! Three-point bang courtesy of Joe Lugo. Here's Steele. Steele forces the issue. No. Leaves it to Ranchu. Short stab is no good. And on the rebounding battle, foul committed here by number 42. That's Marty Tio. That's the second personal. Mike Nang handles the leather for Studio 300. The 3 is on the way. Yes, sir! This Lau making him pay for not guarding him on the 3-point range. Will Ranchu answer? Lua going inside. Gets the bucket. It's Marty Tio. Goes Jolo Go, handling the leather for Studio 300. Jolo. Driving inside. Nasaraduhan ng pinto. Nakahanap ng butas. Iniwan sa labas. Another 3. No. Rebound collected by Mike Nong. Reyes fakes. Inches closer. Pinoy step. No go. Here goes Michael Lua. Goes to Ko. Ko skying high. No. Lua battle for the loose ball. There's a foul on the floor. It's going to be against Michael Lua. Here goes Mike Nang. Playing point. Reyes. Left open momentarily. Another screen on the corner. That's a 3. Short this time. Ranchu nagbababa ng bola. Gets it to Tio. Inches closer. The runner is smooth as butter. There goes Mike Nang. Slowing the tempo down. Asking for a pick. Uses it. Leads it to the corner man. That's a foul. And there will be 2 shots on the way for Jologo. Joseph Ko has been whistled for the personal. That's his first personal. Two free throws for Jologo. Jologo makes him pay on the second freebie. Lua for 3, lines up the seams, no go. Now here goes Go once again. Jolo, 2 dribble, pull up, does not fall. And there's a foul on the floor. Here goes Michael Lua. Tio fakes, drives. That's a miss from Tio. 6:40 remaining. A long 2 on the way. A short. Ranchu collects the board. Here goes Tio once again. Stop. Pop. 3. Yes, sir! Marty Tio making him pay from way downtown. Tingnan natin ang isasagot dito ng Studio 300. Nang, he's left wide open. Cannot splash that one down. Gustio once again. Shushes the offense. Pengi raw espasyo. Ranchu naman ang titira. This time it's a miss. Inbound dito ng Studio 300. What will they answer with? They're still on the lead by 2. 26-24 is our score. Another 3 is on the way. Not this time. Tio leaves it. Go. Another pass. Ranchu almost. But he gets the foul and will be shooting 2 shots from the 4.5-meter line. Ranchu, his first freebie, is a miss. Ranchu's second free throw is a make. He goes 1 for 2, inching a little bit closer. 26-25 is our score. Mike Nang, serving as the floor general for Studio 300. Hands it off to Jolo Go. Jolo steps back. Gives it to his big man. Corner is Nang. Short. Marty Tio. May tangan ng bola. Almost stripped away from him. Gets blocked. What a block by Martin Reyes for Kaukai defensive play of the quarter. And right now, 5-minute substitution para sa parehong koponan. Five minutes remaining here in the second quarter of action. Nakikita natin re-entry of Chris Tew for Powersox. He has the leather. Chris Tew dribbles, fires, could not make it. Oh! Great block from behind by Chris Tew. Pero kasama, pati braso. Sayang. Oh, that's just a block, not a foul. Bola mananatili sa Studio 300. That's a 3. Villavicencio misses. Goes Lin. They're looking for their point guard. Ball is in the hands of Chris Tew. 12 seconds to work with. Chris Tew for 3. No. Pesano is there. Could not clean up the mess. Tumatakbo dito ang Studio 300. Gamboa to Ong. Short stab is good. Chris Tew may tangan ng bola. He's wide open. That's a 3. Almost but not quite. Hindi masyado friendly ang basket dito para sa Powersox. Gamboa attacks the teeth of the defense. No, he gets blocked instead. 2 seconds to get across half court. They get it across safely. Benny Cao, no go as he forced the issue on that one. And they stepped out of bounds. Talking about Powersox and Joseph Ko. Gamboa pointing where his man would be. Ong nasundutan. Goes Chris Tew. Chris Tew carving some space and finishing through traffic. Goes Villavicencio. Inside pass, that's a foul. And Kevin Gamboa will be shooting 2 free throws. Kevin Gamboa, his first free throw is good. Giving them a 2-point cushion. Make that 3. 30-27 is our score. Less than 3 minutes remain here in the second quarter. Chris Tew asking for a screen. Splits the defense. The short stab is smooth. Chris Tew now has 7 points to his name. Gamboa to the corner. Back to Gamboa. Villavicencio lines up the seams. Could not make him pay. Oh, that's Kiko Jose rather, wearing number 26 of Studio 300. Not Mark Gamboa. And it's already the 4th personal foul of Benny Cao at napa-timeout dito ang Powersox. Magbabalik kami after this Nike Park timeout. Now we're back to the ball game after that Nike part-time out, and that's a missed 3 from the corner ng Studio 300. Goes Chris Tew, attacking the heart of the defense. Chris Tew attacks 3 defenders and he attracts them. Chris Tew, baseline J. Not this time. Tumatakbo ang Studio 300. They're up by 1. Chris Tew with a steal. Great defense from Chris. Good for that Kaukai defensive play of the quarter, grabbing that steal. Chris Tew for 3. In and out for Chris. Short stab. No go from Kiko Jose. Villavicencio has it. Leaves it to Mark Gamboa. Kevin Gamboa is good. It's a 3-point lead here by Studio 300. What will Powersox do? Chris Tew has been quite cold in this quarter, just making 1 basket. Chris Tew inches closer, still unfortunate with the bounces on the rim. One minute and 12 remaining here in the first canto. Chris Tew for 3. That one's short this time. Medyo malamig si Chris Tew. Villavicencio. Free throw line jumper, no go. That was Gamboa who missed the layup. Yusko. Waiting for numbers. Chris Tew has it. Step back 3. Splash, but that's just a long 2. There's a foul on the floor. We will be rewarding Kevin Gamboa with 2 free throws. Kevin Gamboa misses the former of 2. He goes for a split on the second try. Studio 300 with 14 on the 24. 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. Jose driving baseline, gets blocked. Gamboa for 3. No go. Another try, still does not fall for Kevin Gamboa, and the ball's going to me. The ball is going to me. Medyo nagulat tayo doon bilang commentator, hindi tayo handa maglaro. Pero pwede rin naman kung papalarin. Gamboa passes it inside to Kevin Gamboa. Almost got the bucket, but will get those 2 points from the free throw line. He can extend this lead to a 2-possession deficit. That's going to be the first personal foul of Lynn. Kevin Gamboa averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds, and a couple of assists in this tournament so far, as he makes a split once again. It's just a 3-point ball game. Final 10 seconds remaining here in the first half of action. Chris Tew has the leather. Chris Tew uses the screen, but he got fouled. So reset yan mula sa sideline. Four seconds to work with. Chris Tew, what will he do? That's a 3. Short. And that marks the end of the first half of action. 34-31 is our score at the end of the first 20 minutes. 20 more minutes to go. Don't look away. Stallion Cup will be right back. We're now back for the third quarter. The second half of action is now underway here at the 7th season of the Stallion Cup Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Conference. May kalamangan dito. Ang Studio 300, 34-31 is our score. And for those who just tuned in, we're live here at the AYSN Sports in Domingo, San Juan City. At ito ay laban sa pagitan ng Powersox, of course headed by Chris Stew. Samantalang Studio 300 naman is headed by their captain, Fergus Lau. Once again, my name is Reynold Greg Cilia. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. That's REINALDGREG. Chris Stew for three. Lines up the seams to open up the third quarter of action. Finally, nakabutas na rin ng tres itong si Chris Stew mula sa kanyang first quarter heave. Another three, this time by Ong. Yes, sir! Radcliffe Ong making him pay for that lack of defense. Chris Stew attacking. Gives it to Ranchu, to Tio. Ranchu to Chris Stew. Ranchu, the fake, the drive to the corner, hammer play. Tio inches a little bit closer. The one-footer is no good. Gamboa hands it off. Loses the handle. Bola babalik sa Studio 300. Fourteen reads to 24. Mark Gamboa has it. That's a 3. But he stepped out of bounds, talking about Joe Logo. Cristio may tanga ng bola para sa Powersox. Turanchu in the corners. Michael Lua, that's a 3. No go. Tumatakbo ngayon ang Studio 300. Martin Reyes gives it to Radcliffe. Oh, another 3 on the way. This time it goes in and out. Touches everything but the bottom of the net. Cristio. Theo. Michael Lua, handoff and the screen. Theo is on the other corner. Cristio goes to the fadeaway. No go. Jologo hesitates, attacks, and gets blocked by Ranchu. Great defensive play of the quarter. Brought to us by Kaukai. Here goes Theo. He spins. Gets it to the corner. Michael Lua attacks for baseline. But loses the handle and he recovers. Cristio attacks inside. Middle rather. And he gets fouled on the runner. 2 free throws para kay Chris. Radcliffe Ong mapipituhan ang kanyang unang personal. Cristio makes the first free throw, and as we all know as basketball fans, Cristio is one of the best free throw shooters in the PBA during his heydays. Gamboa, short stab, short. Cristio gathers the loose ball. It's Cristio to Theo. Theo backing down his defender. Theo forces the issue to no avail. 37-36 is our score. A long bomb. No go. But they get the second serving. Ong. Reyes will try the 3. No. Ranchu grabs the board. And Cristio has it. That's a foul. That's going to be against Joe Logo. That's his third personal. Here goes Cristio handling the leather for Powersox. Cristio uses a screen. That's a 3. No go. That's a miss. Cristio another one. There is a foul on the floor.
His first personal.
Just a baseline inbounds para sa Powersox. Because the foul was called away from the ball. Shot clock resets at 24. We're approaching the halfway mark of the third canto. Here goes Powersox. Go to Ranchu. Ranchu takes it. No. Oh, good passing from Studio 300. Raf Balila scoring is 2 points. Theo rejecting the screen, takes the 3. Bam! Cold-blooded 3 from Marky Theo. On the other end, Gamboa. A short stab. Ang Balila is no good. Because Cristiu attacking the heart of the defense, gets the ball stolen away from him. Waiting for numbers itong Studio 300. Gamboa gives it to the big man. And Reyes will be shooting 2 free throws after that foul. Martin Reyes' first free throw just goes in and out of the rim. Once again, Benical already has 4 fouls to his name. Kailangan mag-ingat. 5-minute mark para sa Lua. Rutillo, a 3 splash! Back-to-back threes from Marky Tio, giving them the lead, 41-40. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Corner, Reyes. Gamboa is inside, no goal, but there is a foul in the process. Kontra yan sa Studio 300. Cristiu may tanga ng bola para sa Powersox. Kasalanan, di mo na mapapansin. And we're now back to the ball game coming off that Nike part-time out. We're still at a deadlock, 43 apiece. Good interception, but to no avail on that steal. The short stab is good. Mike Nang makes him pay. Cristiu may tanga ng bola. He will use the Ranchu screen. Here goes Cristiu, crosses over, attacks the heart of the defense, gets blocked inside. Napipigilan si Cristiu dito. Nang to Gamboa, back to Nang, that's the 3. No, Tio grabs the board, gives it to Cristiu. Going inside is a miss once again. Sorry, misses right there for Kelvin Gaisano. The short. That one short, rather. Tio gets fouled. Penalty. A warning has been whistled against Mike Nang for unsportsmanlike behavior. Marty Tio now at the line for 2 shots. He can tie the ball game at 45 apiece. And a technical foul has been slapped. Mike Nang still pleading his case to our umpires, but I believe he was just kicked out of the ball game, given that already has 4th personal. Or is this just his 4th? We're still checking with our referees. No, it's just his 4th personal foul, given that technical foul as well.
Who continues to play?
In case you're wondering, everybody here just waiting for the final verdict of our referees. Ano nga ba talaga ang magiging tawag laban kay Mike Nang? Now, Tio will be shooting this technical free throw. And he makes him pay on that one. And he still has one more free throw to go. Ito yung parte ng kanina. Yung sa penalty situation, labas pa ito dun sa technical. Lamang na rito ang Powersox. 46-45, balik tayo sa laro. Villavicencio hands it off to Gamboa. Here's Go, low pickup. Fishes for the foul. Less than 2 minutes remain here in the third. Mainit ang ating labanan. Mahigpit. Triggering inbounds is Miguel Villavicencio, gives it to Jologo. Jologo driving right, spinning left, and tried to finish over contact but to no avail. Chris Tio ngayon ang may tanga ng bola. Tio fakes the three. That's a traveling violation. We're still trying to explain the first step sa ating mga referees. Of course, he's a PBA veteran. Not only that, he also represented the Philippines in the world stages for the FIBA. Ang kapitan ng ating unang Smart Gilas team ay naglalaro dito sa ating favorite league, ang Stallion Cup. Tio lines up the three. Yes, sir! That's an assist from Chris Tio. And of course, that is your jumbo plastic linoleum offensive play of the quarter. Kiko Jose to Martin Reyes. Martin Reyes jab step. Inches closer. The floater is no go. Here's Chris Tio. Chris Tio atake. His favorite layup. This rolls out of the rim. There's a foul on the floor. Penalty na dito ng Studio 300, kaya naman free throws yan para kay Joseph Ko. Joseph Ko could not make him pay on the first one. He goes blank for two. 41 seconds to go. Make that 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 49-45 is our score. Martin Reyes was fouled as he tried to drive to the basket. Pero wala pa sa penalty rito ang Powersox. 32.8 seconds remaining in the third. 15 reads 24. Villavicencio being guarded here by Tio. A quick three. Yes, sir! Jolo go. Cutting the lead back down to one. Ranchu has the ball. Now it's with Tio. Tio for three. That one's short. Kasi, that's a heel. All board. 49 to 48 ang ating score. After 30 minutes of action, magbabalik kami sa fourth and final quarter after the short break. Now that we are back to the fourth and final quarter, once again, welcome back to the seventh season of the Stallion Cup Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Conference. At bigyan ng warning itong si Michael Lua for unsportsmanlike behavior. Apparently, he is pleading his case na na-foul daw siya before the buzzer sounded at the end of the third quarter. But our referees do not think so. There's Tio. Marty Tio has 19 points, is averaging 19-2. Lua inside, forcing the issue and gets those 2 points, extending the lead back up to 3. Gamboa to Reyes, the corner. Ong for 3, no go. And a rebounding battle, there was a foul on the play. Bola babalik sa Studio 300. 14 reads to 24. They try a 3. No. Ranchu has it. Tio. Slowing the pace down. Gives it to Chris Tio. Chris Tio backing down his defender. Chris Tio. Binigay kay Michael Lua. Lua. Pumupukpuk sa ilalim. Iniwan. Joseph Gomez is on that baseline J. Ong on the other end. Our score is 51 to 50, still in favor of Powersox. Ranchu looking for Tio, gets it to him. Michael Lua to Tio, gets the ball stolen away from him on that pass. Go for 3. Skadoosh! What a three-pointer, back-to-back hits from Jolo Go, leading to a Nike Park timeout dito. Hatid sa inyo ng Powersox, magbabalik ang Stallion Cup. Cristiu to Ranchu. Ranchu, follow AJ. No. Mark Gamboa pushing the tempo. Leaves it to Balila. Gets the bucket. Make a samapang foul. What a play. Great find from Gamboa. Leading to that end one opportunity by Balila. Of course, that assist was brought to you by AutoGuard Car Care. Balila could not complete the three-point play opportunity. Goes Cristiu. Coming off the screen. That's a free from Lua. No. Rebound collected here by Balila. To Martin Reyes. Now it's in the hands of Jologo. Jologo sizing up his defender. And there's a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Ranchu. That's his first personal. Another serving para dito sa Studio 300. Martin Reyes ang may tangan. Martin Reyes, iikot, titira, missing. Cristiu handles the leather. He will not give the outlet and take the ball to Marty Tio. Tio for three. No. Lua, pumupukpok sa ilalim. Two fakes. The pass. Benicao. And they tie the ball game at 5-5 apiece. Ang ating score, all fives across the board. Cross-court pass, Ong. Inside. Short stab by Gamboa, no go. But Martin Reyes grabs the loose ball to Jologo. Jologo for three. And there is a foul before that three was on its way. That's going to be against Benicao, and that's a final foul of Benicao. He must be watching. He must watch the game from the bench from here on out. Studio 300 right now. Gamboa. Carving some space inside and gets those 3 points. 57-55 is our score. Here comes Cristiu. Getting the screen from Gaisano. The three from Cristiu. No go. Go, it's there. Leaves it to Tio. The three still does not fall. Forward pass to Jologo. Splits the defense. To Ong, the three-pointer is good! Just like that, it's a 5-point affair as we approach the 5-minute mark of our fourth and final quarter. Radcliffe Ong is a marksman from way downtown. Tio moving back, hesitates, goes to the one-legged runner, no go. Rebounding battle, mapupunta sa Studio 300. Gamboa, tumatakbo, leaves it to go. Jolo, nasa labo ng pinto, steps back and fires, no. Ranchu grabs the rebound. Here goes Marty Tio to Cristiu. Cristiu backs down his defender. Cristiu, great defense from Gaisano. Your Kaukai defensive play of the quarter as Jologo is wide open for three. No. Four minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Tio hands it off. No. Ong, tumatakbo. Iniwan. And they will botch that possession. Sayang. Para sa Studio 300. Substitutions muna rito. Gaisano will be checking out in favor of Michael Lua.
sensation.
Powersox is down by 5 big points. But we've seen stranger things happen on the basketball floor. Ito na ang Powersox. Chris Tio ang may tanga ng bola. Uses the Lua screen. That's a 3 from Chris. Just goes in and out. Still cold from way downtown is Chris Tio. Tumama yun sa hita. Ni Kevin Gamboa, babalik ang bola sa mga nakaputi. Mikey Lua will be triggering inbounds. Tio. Back to Lua. Back to Tio. Backs down his defender. Natapikan sa likod. Uy! Medyo masakit yun. Marty Tio apologizing quickly to Joe Logo, whom he fouled. Penalty situation niya para dito sa Studio 300. And he makes the first freebie, extending the lead to 6. Jologoy's second free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Powersox is down by 7. Tio. 10 on the 24. Tio was fouled by Jologo. That's the fourth personal of Jologo. Chris Tio triggering inbounds. Nua. Ranchu, who takes a fall-away jumper. That one's short. Tio passes to the wrong man. Here goes to the 300. Martin Reyes is open, making him pay. That's a big-time bucket from Martin Reyes, extending the lead back up to 9. And there is a Nike part-time out on the floor. We'll be right back. And we're now back to the ball game. 64-55 is our score. May kalamangan pa rin dito ang Studio 300. And at this rate, they are on their way to bouncing back from their loss against Eagle. Masama ang kanilang pagkatalo, 89-67 during their last game. Samantalang Powersox naman, if things don't happen to them, they could suffer their first loss of the season. Gamboa. 2 minutes, 27 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Naagaw yun ng Powersox. Tio. That's a heave. No. Go. The hook shot was fouled. 2 free throws for Tio. For Ko, rather. Joseph Ko, his first free throw is good. That cuts down the lead to 8. Can make it to 7 with the second. That's a miss. Studio 300, the time is their best friend as we approach the 2-minute mark. 5 seconds to go bago mag 2 minutes.
minutes.
And the final 2 minutes has been barked by our Coliseum announcer, Kuya Anjo Perey. Of course, this last 2 minutes is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. And it's a 10-point game here. Trio to Tio for 3. And that's an offensive foul against Marty Tio for kicking that foot on the shot. That's his 4th personal. We see Jologo wearing the Kobe 8 Pro Throw mismatch. What the colorway. Behind the back pass. Gamboa spins and fires. No. They get a second serving. 10 points ang kanilang kalamangan. Jologo misses badly on that heave. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Exactly 70 seconds remaining in this ball game. Prestiu for 3. Skadoosh! Just like that, 7 points lamang ang hinahabol dito, but we have less than a minute to go. Uubusin na lang ang oras dito ng Studio 300. Great pass from underneath. Beneficiary doon si Gamboa for that AutoGuard car care assist of the quarter. 8 is our score. Lua to Chu, who takes the 3. That one's wide right and missing. There you have it. We're just waiting essentially for the final score unless miracles will happen here at AYSN Sports. Natapik ang bola doon ni Joseph Ko pero hindi niya nakuha yung steal. 24 seconds na lamang ang nalalabi sa game clock, 15 sa shot clock. Umaapir na ang lahat. And there you have it. That's our final score. 68-59 at the end of 4 quarters. Studio 300 getting their 3rd victory in the season so far. Samantalang itong Powersox naman will be getting their first loss of the tournament. And don't look away, magbabalik ang Stallion Cup para sa Best Player of the Ball Game interview hatid sa inyo ng Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Kuya Mark? Welcome back to the 7th season of the Stallion Cup Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Conference, and I am together with the best player of the ball game, Kyle Radcliffe Ong, finishing the game with 23 big points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals on 5 of 9 3-point shooting. And Radcliffe,
kanina, you saw that first three-pointer go in. From that point on, ang init mo na sa tres. What was in your head during that first three that went in?
Well, of course, when you make the first three, you want to keep shooting after it to see if you're still hot and you got to streak. I've practiced a lot of threes over my career, so I know that if I make like a couple, that even if I miss maybe one or two, that there'll be more threes coming. So all you have to do is, just be confident on your shot, whether you make or miss. If you've practiced it already before, you already have a context of whether your shots are going to go in or not. So you just got to keep taking it.
Yun nga, ika nga, shooter shoot. And this is a bounce back win for you guys, and you just handed Powersox their first loss of the season. What can we expect heading into this tournament para sa Studio 300?
Well, we just want to continue being strong, just keep getting the wins and use that momentum going forward. We want, of course, to be at the top of the ranking so we can get that twice to beat advantage. And yeah, we'll just keep going as the season progresses.
And before we end this interview, Radcliffe, anybody you want to greet or shout out to?
Just shout out to my dad. He's supported me throughout my whole career. So if you're their dad, Andrew, this one's for you.
There you go. Once again, our best player of the ball game, our Jumbo Classic Linoleum best player of the ball game is Kyle Radcliffe Ong, finishing the game with 23 big points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals on 5 out of 9 3-point shooting. And there you have it. Let's wrap this one up, folks. And bago ang lahat, bumabati rin ako sa aking nanay, Attorney Bamunde. Hello. I know you're watching. And there you have it. Once again, this is your 7th season of the Stallion Cup Jumbo Plastic Linoleum Conference. My name is Reynald Greg, signing off.